Good morning, all you magical, magnificent, and amazing beings. It is Thursday, 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks since your fabulous wise training. And here I am in my lounge, and it is time for a little check-in and a little catch-up, and me to take you through some important reminders. Please don't feel guilty no matter where you are in your self-care journey. It is quite a long and beautiful process to learn to love yourself. So do not feel bad if you have not managed to do all the exercises. What I'm going to do now is briefly share the screen of your workbooks. But if you have a moment, just pause here now and go and get your workbooks. And I'm going to go into share screen, and then we can go through a few of the notes. So if I go there, this is so clever, the Zoom thing. Share. Here we go. You can still see me, and on the left you can see the page 14 of our notes. So deep muscle relaxation training, and there's just the benefits, just wanting to remind you of that. And while you're going to fetch your books, I'm just going to scroll through here, going on to day 2, reminding us of the 6 wise messages. So guys, loving yourself and others. Are you showing children how to love themselves and others? And are you loving yourself? On your side, for adults, remember the light inside. See their potential. See their beautiful, wonderful light of theirs. Helping them express feelings. We're going to work with that a lot more in module 2. But even fun ways that you've already learned to help them get out and move out their feelings. Speaking and listening kindly. Guys, this is so vital. Watch your words. Remember the apple exercise. And then, of course, respecting them, disciplining with heart, so you're noticing their feelings and giving them some choices. That's going to become much more clear in module 2. And are you guys practicing your self-care daily? So I'm going to just keep scrolling. We did the apple exercise. But we remembered here that words are so powerful. A single word has the power to influence the expressions of genes that regulate stress. Fantastic. And we did our affirmations. I know you guys are doing lots of affirmation work with Khadija. Some of you are adding new affirmations in, etc. Let's go on to where I'm wanting to take us. We obviously worked with NVC. So guys, NVC statements, remember I said in the beginning, is like speaking a whole other language. Let me bring myself here to you guys. It's like speaking a whole other language. It's not easy. So you might have been trying with NVC, you might be stumbling a bit with NVC, and you might find, oh goodness, this is just too hard, and I go back to, that's better. And you go back to doing your old ways of speaking. That's okay. Love yourself, forgive yourself through it. But what is NVC? It's got the 4 parts. Here we have it. So we did, I scroll down here, we did NVC examples. When I feel, because of what you need, and then would you be willing to, or I'd need you to, or I'd prefer you to. Guys, remember when we practiced this, it was sometimes hard for you guys to be very clear and specific in the observation, what it is that's really frustrating you. And I noticed, remember, you were quite unclear in the specific expectation. What are you really wanting from the person? So keep practicing that one. It would be great as a group between now and the 30th if you can start sharing some of your NVC examples on the WhatsApp group. Okay? You can just write your name. You can just say, hi, here's one of my NVCs, and then you type that out. Or voice note it to us. We'd love to hear your NVCs. And then Khadija can even reply one-on-one, how that's going. There's our list of needs. But I'm taking us right through now. We did the recharge, the tips for self-care, and our self-care contract. I'm taking us to the bottom part of our last page. So everybody in your books, let's go to these couple of notes. So I'm just wanting to remind us to use the stress relievers daily. What are you guys doing? Are you doing shoulder rolls? Let's do some shoulder rolls right now together. That's it, right now. See how nice it feels? You don't need money. You don't need time. You can do shoulder rolls in the shops. Okay, you can do it when you are stressed out at your office desk. You can do it with the kids. You can do it anywhere. There's no excuse to not do your shoulder rolls. We also did bouncy. Remember where we stood on the balls of our feet and bounced and let all the stress and tension pour out. And we also did a little bit of breathing exercises. And then with Khadija, there were lots of stress relievers that were fun. The yoga ones, like a tree, I'm growing, the star jumps, I am open. Okay, go back to our WhatsApp chat group where you'll see us videoing that. Then putting up and following your self-care contract. Guys, if you go one page back, remember the self-care contract. I'm actually asking you now, see there it is. I'm asking you to pull it out of your book as a separate page, and then you put that page up somewhere so that you're visually being reminded. But now what's important is just if we read the self-care contract, you might go, oh, but I'm not doing that yet. Don't worry, right? Guilt is a killer, and it's a man-made emotion. It comes from society. Go into your true essence, your best self, where everything is amazing, everything is MMA, and just start again. So what are those stress management plans? And maybe when you look at them now, you want to change them slightly. That's fine. So the very important part of this contract, I want to know, who have you gone and told? Remember, it says there, I have chosen so-and-so to go and tell about this commitment. But we haven't checked in on you. We don't know. I know Khadija has, but not on this specific thing. Who have you told about your commitment? No worries if you've forgotten. We've got 2 weeks between now and our follow-up. So go and tell somebody now. Tell them that you're 2 weeks into this training. Tell them the things that have happened. Show them the workbook if you like. And tell them about your self-care contract. Okay, guys, we at the moment are like your moms, trying to remind you to brush your teeth. These are new habits you're trying to form, and they are not easy to form in the beginning. Okay, so that is point number 2 of reminders. Point number 3 is doing at least 2 things that you love. So remember, if you page back in your workbooks, there's that exercise called Things I Love Doing. And when last have you done those things? And we asked you to make little stars on 2 of them and go and do those 2. So it's 2 weeks in, we're just checking, have you done them? Maybe you want to go further and do all 10. We are going to be speaking about this, guys, at the follow-up. So do make sure that you are doing the things you love doing. And then noticing how it feels. Maybe you want to share with us as well. The next point there is putting up your inspiration picture. Remember the picture we made with all those magazines that you put up as your future, your pictures, your vision of your future? That cannot be lying down somewhere in your back of your car or under your desk. That needs to be up. You need to have positive, lovely images surrounding you, because when you have beautiful visuals, remember, it reminds you, and it's unconsciously bringing you towards that future. Then one that we mentioned a little bit but didn't go into a lot is practicing gratitude, writing down 5 things every day that you are most grateful for. So the way to do this that makes it fun and easy, I'm going to show you a little book of mine, is you get yourself a little book, just like this. Could be bigger, could be smaller, but you just get a simple little notebook. It can even be those soft ones that I think are 5 Rand or 6 Rand at Checkers. And in this note, you leave this notebook next to your bed. So when you see your notebook at night, and you can cover it and put the word gratitude on it, you're going to open your notebook and every day write 5 things that you're most grateful for. You probably haven't been doing this because you've had so many other self-care things, affirmations and all to do. But let's see if we can do it between now and the 30th. And some of us are finding that if you even start writing after 3 days of gratitude, oh my goodness, you start finding more things to be grateful for, and more and more and more. Gratitude builds gratitude. And there's a saying that a grateful heart is an unbreakable heart. I love that one. Then the next point here is keep on getting out feelings and forgiving. This relates to that lovely journey process we did. Remember how great you felt after that. So I think it was Lulu who said she doesn't even have things to forgive because she's always expressing her feelings. And that's where we really need to be at. We need to be not letting negativity and the impact of others build up with us. If we are annoyed by something or someone, we need to be getting those feelings out there and then. We know it's not easy to always get them out to the person, like your boss or your partner or whatever. So take a pillow. I'm sitting on a pillow. Let me see. Take a pillow. Here, you have a pillow. I've got a big one here in the lounge. And you just talk to the pillow. You pretend this pillow is the person. And you go ahead and say, you know what you said this morning really hurt me. And I just was so shocked I didn't know what to say. You just speak it out. The pillow is the person. And then you imagine that they're going to answer from their best place, their light. And eventually, when there's been enough dialoguing, there will be forgiveness. And you can even hug your pillow. It's so beautiful, guys, because research does show that the more you release feelings, even if you write it down, you could take your little notebook and write your whole scenario down. The more you release feelings, the more the body shifts into health, well-being, and happiness. Okay? Doesn't make what they did right, of course, but we're not going to be victims anymore. We're taking charge of our lives. Okay, and once you've expressed everything, this is a beautiful journey saying, once that forgiveness is our natural state. So once you've really expressed all emotions, and you'll see that with children, it's very easy to forgive. Writing down, the next point, writing down and practicing some NVC statements. So I've already gone through the NVC there with you guys when we started this video. What would be nice is if you get very specific and clear and even type it out as a text, and you can share a few of your NVCs with us, okay? And then saying your affirmations daily. I know that you guys are doing this quite well, and Khadijah's been telling me some of you are even adding new affirmations. Keep going, guys. 100 times a day, in your head, silently, writing it out, singing it out. Affirmations are really powerful. And then the last two is practicing any random acts of kindness and see how it feels. So when we meet up on the 30th, we're going to be discussing all these things. And it will be great to have more examples. So what is a random act of kindness? You made those little cards. Have you done any and given them on? Let us know. And the other things to think about is, how about smiling at somebody as a random act of kindness? How about making a cup of coffee for a colleague? How about just spending some more time listening to a child that you don't normally listen to? That's a random act of kindness. Giving somebody a hug. There's so many things that can count as random acts of kindness. And then lastly is try to do a deep muscle relaxation or dance or any other of the physical de-stressors. Remember the deep muscle relaxation, guys, where you lie flat and you first start on every in-breath, you breathe in and hold the tension. So we started by the feet and we held the breath for like 5 counts or so. And then on the out-breath, we relax the feet. And then we went to the legs, breathing in and holding the tension as we hold the breath, and then breathing out. And so we went all the way up the body. Once we'd relaxed all the muscles, we then also held the tension tight in the whole body, okay? And then, of course, we went into the mind, like a magical garden, just relaxing the mind, imagining what we can see, hear, taste, and just feeling really calm there. So see if you guys can maybe do a deep muscle with the kids. I know, was it Hermina? I think you posted your beautiful recording with the kids doing deep muscle. That's lovely. See if you can do it at home, maybe with your own family. Or if you can't do your deep muscle, put on some fun, beautiful music and dance. Remember how we spoke about the biodanza, how amazing it is for your nervous system to have fun and physical movement at the same time. And then any other of the de-stressors. The recharge, guys, such an easy one. You can do it any time of day or night, just putting your feet up on a chair and you lie back, palms facing the ceiling, close your eyes and take yourself to a nice place in your mind's eye. And the other de-stressors, of course, we did some breathing stuff. We did the star jumps of Khadija and the jelly bean and the I am a tree. We did the dance where we all become different animals. We did shoulder rolls, the bouncy ones. There's so many de-stressors. Okay, so as I come to the end of this beautiful video, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the 30th. I'm going to ask you a question to see if you really watched this to the end. So when you've watched this to the end, I want you to put a thumbs up on the WhatsApp group and tell us your favorite de-stressor so far. So just a thumbs up and whatever de-stressor it is that you're enjoying the most. Or maybe it's the affirmations or something. Okay, I'd love to see how many of us watch this. And if you have colleagues that don't have Wi-Fi, please let them watch this in a Wi-Fi zone. Maybe you can go to the library. There are a lot of different shops that also have Wi-Fi. So yay, looking forward to seeing you all on the 30th, 8:30. I am confirming that it's going to be, I just got to confirm the venue. So I will confirm with you all, hopefully the same venue. Have a magical, magnificent, and truly amazing day. Goodbye.